So it's early morning here in Houston, and I'm going to give you guys a peek into my garden. It's extremely small and it's all in containers because I'm working with limited space, and since right now I actually have a large backyard I could use, I'll give you guys a view of that. But it is riddled with moles, so anytime we try and plant something in the ground, we are losing it to the moles because they find it delicious. So we are limited to containers. On top of that, my fiance and I actually are going to be moving relatively soon to an apartment, and my plants will be limited to just our balcony or patio area, so containers work best for me even right now, and it'll have to be something I can utilize extremely well when we move, since I won't have very much space. But I'm going to show you guys the stuff I'm growing, and my goal is to grow enough stuff that we can use it, and cut back on how many veggies we're buying from the grocery store, and also to introduce more vegetables into our diet, because we are not working out and eating as well as we would like. And so hopefully this can change that and we can start eating better. So I will show you guys my container. So this, and then this guy over here are the containers that I have right now for my container garden. This container, which is not actually mine, my sister-in-law is actually being kind enough to let me use it. It's just a large bucket, probably like 5 gallons. I have no idea. I'm very bad at estimation. But I have put my peppers in here. So you can see I have a banana pepper that is doing excellent, and it has some wee babies right here, and there are some more over here, and so those guys are doing really well. This one next to it is actually a jalapeno plant, and right here we have this extremely tiny little guy. There are 2 flowers there, and if you see that flower, this one, it actually looks like it's dying, but that just tells me that there's another jalapeno coming in, which I'm excited about. And then if we get over here to the third one I was able to put in this pot, I have bell pepper. And I don't know, yeah, this guy back here was the first to come in, and he looks pretty comfy there. But there are also flowers here, you can see those. So I'm excited for more of those to come in. And then in this pot over here, I have my tomato plants. So this one with all these lovely flowers here. I have the thing still. It's a Juliet tomato. So these are going to give me smaller round tomatoes, and there's this guy right here coming in. And I thought there was another one, but I'm mistaken. But there are quite a few flowers, so I'm not concerned. Over here, this one is my, I'm actually not sure. Let me look for the thing. Oh, it's really far away. Okay, so this one is my celebrity hybrid. So it's going to give me a bit larger than my Roma tomatoes, and I have some down in here. You can see, you can see that guy right there coming in. There are actually over here a few. They're hard to see from this angle. You can see I think there's about 2 over there. And my last plant, who is being dwarfed honestly by the other 2, is a bush Goliath. You can see there's a flower there. There's some down in there. He has yet to produce. I'm saying he, even though there is no gender, but bush Goliath makes me think of a guy. So he is going to be producing soon, probably. There's some flowers on it, and also it is shorter don't know if you guys can really see this, but he's actually shorter than the other two because he is specifically like a shorter plant, and I got him since I got these other two larger guys. So he's not going to get as big as they could get, I think 3 or 4 feet, while these guys could get huge. So I'm going to stake up these guys this weekend to give my bush Goliath some space, and also because they're kind of running over. And so they'll start growing up, hopefully, instead of out, and give me some more tomatoes. Over here in this little container, I have my onions. I have grown peppers before. Tomatoes I've tried, they weren't very successful, so this is actually much better than I have done in the past. But this is the first time I'm doing onions. And I'm really excited because I actually use a lot of onions in my cooking. And they're growing really well. Like, as you can see, they're up pretty tall, except some of these guys are a little shorter. They're nice and green. I'm gonna water them because they definitely need some water. But I'm excited to see what I get out of these guys. And if it goes well, I'm probably gonna do this again come fall. And then over here in this tiny little bucket, you see that I have some basil. I really like basil. I like it on my pizza mainly, but I would also like it so that I can make some pesto sauce. So growing these guys, they're all growing around the edge for some reason, but whatever. So that is my garden right now. So coming this winter fall / winter, I'm going to show you guys some more videos, hopefully, of what I'm doing. We'll be in our apartment by then, hopefully sooner than obviously. So I'll be working with even less space than this.